Mm-mm. What do you think of Planet X, dude? Let me see. Planet X. Have you ever heard of Planet X? Planet X is like that planet. What is it? Nibiru? 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 It's like a planet back to see. Hidden Planet X could orbit the outer solar system. I mean, do you think maybe it's already happened? Do you think maybe whatever species, right? Uh Power Ranger X, maybe you're from Planet X, but whatever species, we'll call them a species, right? Whatever species was on this Planet X obviously is coming to Earth already. Or maybe they're already here, could orbit in outer space. And so this is all what? When is this? 2016? Shit. Planet X is already here, dude. Fucking Planet X is taking over Earth. Pretty soon, we're not going to even call it Earth anymore. They're going to change it to X. X Earth or Earth X, or they're just going to call it X, dude. And then Earth is going to be the new Planet X. Maybe Planet X was coming to our solar system because their planet was dying, right? Catch this, Power Ranger. X. So maybe this planet X was dying. It was like a dying planet. This advanced civilization learned how to move their planet through the, outer space or the universe, whatever, right? Because their planet's dying. So they knew, like, hey, our planet's dying. We need to inhabit a planet just like ours, so we could survive. So as Planet X is dying, these X people come to Earth, and now they're gonna take over our planet, and our planet is gonna be the new Planet X, dude. They're gonna destroy Earth just like they destroyed Twitter, and they're just not like literally destroy it, but they're gonna destroy its name, its meaning, and then Planet Earth is gonna be the new Planet X because when Planet X came around 2016, supposedly, it was just a dying planet with living things on it trying to survive. What do you think, Power Ranger X? What do you think of my theory on that? I mean, I feel like I'm pretty damn close on that, man. I mean, look at all the government shit with their UFO bullshit, right? Sliding into DMs without a payment plan, I see. Without a payment plan. You don't know? Hi, 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 Planet X. I mean, Power Ranger X. Dude, I called you Planet X, dude. Oh, fuck. You spreading false theories? You gotta remember, dude, no matter what I say, right? And you, come on, you know who I am and what I'm about. The reason why I try not to spread false theories or I try to spread lies is because if I do, I can easily turn it into the truth. Anything that is the truth, I can turn into a lie. I can make it completely false. Anything that is let's say, a lie, I could turn it into the truth. Because you're going to learn, dude, within time, out of time, no matter where you go, all truths become lies, all lies become truth. It's just the same thing as all evil things become good and all good things become evil. It's a recipe on becoming godly. It's a recipe on becoming what a god really is. And if you really, really want to become something more superior than a god or a lord or heaven and hell itself or whatever you believe in, any type of universe, right? All you got to do is turn every single lie into the truth, every truth into a lie, and then eventually evil and good are going to expose themselves, and evil has no choice to become good, and good is not going to have any choice but to become evil. But in the end, everyone's going to be happy. I guarantee it, dude. Everyone and everything is going to be happy because based off of what I can do, what I understand, how to manipulate time. Time is a lot bigger than people imagine, and if I can control things outside of time, controlling things within time is the easy part. It's easy. You know what the hard part is? And I'm telling you now, the hardest part is controlling your dragon. Controlling your dragon is probably the hardest thing you can fucking do. I'm telling you now, it's very, very, very difficult. But once you control your dragon, dude, it's all easy from there. But remember, you gotta keep control of your dragon, because as soon as you lose control of your dragon, you're gonna lose control of yourself. Which, again, your dragon is you. You are your dragon. blah blah blah. You get it. I have no idea what you're about. Really? Well, this chick right here does. You see, she's ready for me. She's like, baby, I'm ready for you. I'm like, oh yeah, that's me right here at the eyeball. You just can't see my body, but she's like, I'm ready. I'm like, fuck yeah, baby, I'm ready for you. What's this? What is it? Dragon X? SpaceX Dragon, right? Shit. Fucking Elon Musk did it all. Total launches, visits. Dude, fucking. Come on, you guys. You guys don't get this shit yet? You guys never heard of the SpaceX Dragon? You know? Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Get with the program. Get with the program. I need more from you, though. What do you need from me? Tell me, Power Ranger X, what do you need from me? I just showed you the dragon. SpaceX, all that other shit. What? I mean, what? Let's catch this. All right, we got. Let's do this. Twitter X. Planet X. Degeneration X. Let's do this. And this is on my Instagram. Powerpuff Girls. Chemical X. What else can you think of? I know there's some other X's out there. Okay, well, this is what we got going right now. Then, oh yeah, so we got the Dragon X. Dragon X. Okay. SpaceX. All right. So we got Twitter X, which we know that Twitter turned into X, right? Power Ranger X, right? So, okay, all right, we got the X going on. So we got Planet X. We just went over that. What the fuck's going on here, right? Got Planet X before Twitter turned to X. And then you got Degeneration X, which everybody knows about Degeneration X. Suck it! Right? Suck it! And then you got Powerpuff Girls. So do you remember the Chemical X? I'm an adult, dude. Okay, so you remember Chemical X? Or no? So Powerpuff Girls has that Chemical X. Remember, you gotta remember Chemical X, right? Now that was before Chemical X was way before anything else. Because I don't remember what year Powerpuff Girls came out, but yeah, Chemical X, right? And then you got SpaceX with the Dragon capsule. You know, so come on, Power Ranger X. Then we got Power Ranger X, right? So we got Power Ranger X. Oh, wait. Oh, you don't even pop up, dude. Let's do this. Power Ranger X. See, you don't even... Oh my god, dude. Let's say what? Power Ranger XX, right? Because it's Power Ranger X on X, which is no longer Twitter. Not to do Twitter. So I can't even find you, dude. You tell me where I'm going with this. After seeing all of that, and there's a lot more, trust me, dude. There's a lot more. I'm just kind of pointing out what's coming to my mind really quick, but there's more, dude. There's a lot more. But do you see how that all connects? Like the connection, like it took time, right? It's like time itself is the formula to the answers you always wanted, right? Like there's answers people always wanted. And they always thought, I'm never going to find it, or I might not even find it until after death. But think about it, dude. You don't even need to die. Or if you do die, you die your second death before your first death, which that's what happened to me. Which I'll explain to you later. I want to talk to Night of Devils about that later. So when you experience your second death before your first death, you can find the answers in your first life and you don't even need to die. Just the only problem is that it takes time to create the answers that you always wanted, to connect them. So the more time that goes on, the more answers that are connected from the 70s to the 90s to the 2000s to the 50s to the 1880s to the fucking 2030s. You know, something hasn't happened yet. So right now we're living through a formula, right? We're like we're being put together like some type of chemical, right? But in order for this to work, in order for us to find out what's going on, in order to find certain answers, obviously, number one, we can't be distracted, right? We can't be distracted. And then number two, you got to read time. You got to understand how time works. You got to connect with your dreams, your nightmares, your visions. You got to connect. It's weird, dude. It's not weird, but to others it is, but you got to see throughout time and you got to connect years, dates, events. What is speaking? Like, I was talking the Night of Devils about, I don't know, something. And then this is how it says, Sin Street fighter. Wait, what's this? I didn't even know about this. Sin, what? That's badass, dude. What is this? Damn, I found that by accident. Dude, look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna save this. Save imagery. You see, street, fight. Street fight, Spain. Span. What the fuck? Okay, so right here, I was just, you kind of look. A massive brawl breaks on popular tourist street, Sin Street. So I was seeing this, and it just pops up, right? Like, this is how you got to read things. Like, I didn't even know Spain had a street called Sin Street. And then on Sin Street, a massive brawl breaks out, right? Now, again, people, obviously, you're going to see, oh, okay, a fight broke out in Spain on Sin Street. But when you line up to what I just seen to everything else, then you're like, holy shit, something is speaking in its own way. The best way I can explain this, dude, and this is how it works, is that, your respect the only real, right? Yeah. Um, this is badass picture, dude, of Vegeta. This is my all-time favorite Vegeta picture right here. Fucking sick, dude. Okay, so this is how it works, Power Ranger X, if you're still here, right? Okay, after death, right? Your entire life is played before your eyes, right? You're gonna see your life outside your body, kind of like seeing yourself as a third party. And then you're gonna also see your life through your eyes. And you're gonna also hear a clear sound of your own thoughts, right? While you're going through your life again. But this is how it works, and this is how you know you're going to pass or fail judgment, is not only are you judging your own life from the outside and then on the inside looking out, you're also judging other people's lives through their eyes. You're also going to be hearing their thoughts at the same time. Like, the best way I can explain it is like you're going to be in their body, right? Let me see this. Let me get this, because it's going to be a little bit of a conversation. Okay. You're gonna be within their body, right? Like, you're judging your life. You're in your body, like we are now, and you're seeing your entire life before your eyes, right? And you're hearing your own thoughts. And then at the same time, you're able to be on the outside of your body to see, it's like changing, fucking pictures, right? The video, changing videos. Like, you're seeing the same video, but you're changing, angles, right? So also too, you're gonna be able to do the same thing. It's like you are gonna be able, when you're judging my life, you're going to be able to be inside my body from birth all the way till my death, right? And you're gonna see everything I saw. You're gonna hear every thought that I had. You're gonna hear my thoughts, or you're gonna hear me or my thoughts, right? But like I said, you're also gonna see, the outside of my body, like everything going on. So since I picked up on this back in and again, it was after I faced my second death, I knew, like, holy shit, like, I only have my first death left. I no longer have my second death. So I need to gather as much knowledge as I could before I face my first death. But it's not just collecting knowledge, it's collecting knowledge in a specific way, because I already knew there are things my eyes are seeing that are impossible, right? Like, my eyes are seeing something that's impossible, where it's happening over and over again. Like, damn, what are the chances? What are the chances? Like, and it gets me excited. Like, fuck, I cannot wait until I die, and I can't wait until others die, so they can see what I am seeing. They can hear what I am hearing, and they can judge me. Like, you have no idea how bad I want you to judge my life. Now again, at the same time I'm judging your life, you're judging mine. I'm judging my own, and I'm judging yours. Now again, we get to choose who we want to judge or not, because obviously we know some certain people better than others. Even if we don't, after you're facing judgment, after you're facing judgment, or you're judging someone else, you're gonna know them like shit up, like fuck, dude, like you're a family member or a best friend or even more than that, right? You're gonna look at them like as a part of you, and that's how we all look at each other, as a part of each other. Like we are all becoming one. We are all becoming each other because we are constantly judging each other. We are constantly reading each other's lives over and over again. Like, holy fuck, he had a badass life. Like, I want to see it again. I want to experience it again. Holy shit. It's like a movie you're addicted to that you can't stop watching, right? So that's what it is, man. And like I said, I cannot wait until people judge my life through my eyes. Like, you guys have no idea what I did for you. Like, the numbers I saw, the things I put, the positions I put, I like everything I did it for a reason. Now, not everything. There are some things that kind of happened by accident. But when I knew what was going on, I kind of made it my purpose. But everything you're gonna see, like I knew, like I gotta go here, I gotta see this, or damn, like these numbers just popped. Damn, this number popped up again. Damn, like these numbers popped up. Like, fuck, I'm so happy my eyes are seeing this right now, because I already know I am not right now. I'm the only one seeing it, but I have a feeling pretty soon everybody's gonna be seeing it, or gonna see what I saw, or is gonna hear what I heard, or is gonna experience what I experienced. But I'm also gonna go through your experience as well. I am gonna be living within your body, judging you through your eyes, through what you've seen, and your thoughts. But again, you're gonna live in my body, and you're gonna be doing the same thing. Which, please, I beg of you to do that. And then you'll get a better understanding how it works, what it's about. I mean, there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be embarrassed, but at the same time, I believe that their fear is going to overpower their embarrassment. You know what I mean? There's not going to be any time to be embarrassed anymore, dude. It's going to be fear that's going to kick over. So it's like no room for embarrassment, dude. It's just like fuck, like the fear, man, because you just know, like, if you don't pass judgment, what's going to happen. And it's funny because 9 out of 10 times before someone faces judgment, they already know they failed judgment. You know what I mean? Like, tell me if I'm wrong or right on that. Because I know I'm right on that. 9 out of 10 times before someone faces judgment, they already know they failed judgment. You know what I mean? So, but still, we gotta judge them, no matter if we know that they failed. It's just like we know someone's guilty, but we still gotta go to court. We still gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta follow the system, you know? And like I said, it's like, yeah, they're guilty. We already know, like, fucking, they failed, but, well, let's judge them anyways, right? We're bored. Vague. What does vague mean? Like, vague on what? Check this out. It's pretty badass right here. Of course, I never fucking fixed my headset yet. It fucking turns off every like 5 minutes and shit. So, alright, so let's do this. This is badass.
Things humans should never have seen.
Look this shit. This is badass right here.
What hides the clock?
Look at that. The clock, dude. Look, it's like an atom. Right? The electrons around an atom. Look how that works. And of course, it has to be sixes, dude. That's crazy. 13, the midpoint in the alphabet.
Things humans should never have seen.
Badass, huh? But what's crazy too, and I don't know how I have it on here, but they can replace your memories too. Like steal your identity and then they replace your memory. All this other weird shit that happens. I always tell people, I said, what if our memories were replaced once we were born into this universe? And I'm gonna go, there's a part about this ain't gonna be replacing memories, this is just something online, but this clicked in my head, like, what if Power Ranger X, you always had your memories, you knew who you were. I mean, you were this person fucking forever, right? Like billions upon trillions of years, and then all of a sudden, boom, the Big Bang happens, you're born into this universe. all your memories were either erased or most likely replaced. Meaning, forever you were the superior angel and everybody feared you and you were just, you know what I mean? Like you had all these fucking memories of who you were. And then boom, in a split second, a big bang happens or something like it. You're born into a universe and now you're born a fucking alien. You're all your memories are replaced that you're an alien, or all your memories are replaced that you're human, or all your memories are replaced that, oh, this is what, like all your memories are replaced, not only just erased but replaced, which it's harder when your memories are replaced compared to erased, because when your memories are erased you could still build back your old memories. Now the thing is when you have your memories replaced and not erased, you have to destroy your current memories before replacing them with the memories that were always there. And again, these are the power of the spirit over the mind. The mind, might replace your memories, but the spirit is it's going to be like, you guys are stupid. You guys are dumb as fuck, dude. Because you can never replace the spirit. The spirit is the memory. The spirit is the data, the knowledge. You can't replace that. It's always there. It's always going to be there, no matter what. So again, try to replace people's memories or try to erase them or do whatever you got to do. But no matter what, it's always going to keep coming back. And it's just going to be pointless. You'll be like, dude, I'm fucking wasting my time erasing all these people's memories and replacing them with new memories. You know what I mean? Because their old memories keep seeping back. They keep coming back to them. And what am I supposed to do? Keep erasing their memories? Keep, you know what I mean? Replacing their memories? It gets annoying. It gets fucking frustrating. You know what I mean? And then finally you just give up. You're like, well, the power of the spirit, man. Hallelujah, right? The power of the spirit. It's real. Fuck it. I'm done. Everybody get their memories back, whatever, that, like, you just give up. Again, this is the villain side of things, I guess you could say, right? The villain side of things, but you get it. So check this out. Protect the children. You know how we're gonna protect the children right now, because it's already a little bit too late. We need to give them all masks. If they're gonna be online or they're gonna do anything on the internet, put on a fucking mask. Put on a mask. Obviously, your voice doesn't matter because this isn't our real voices anyways. It's a protection through mortality. Just to let you know, that's the pleasures of mortality for the immortals, is we're protected one way or another. That's why it's very important to have mortal years right now with immortal years, because immortals are protected with mortality. So obviously nobody really knows my real voice. They don't know what I really look like. As I said it before, you're experiencing the puppet itself. I am just controlling this body from somewhere else. It doesn't mean I'm not on my way though, because I know I'm getting closer. I've said this before. I'm getting closer and closer and closer. And then when I get close enough, poof, this body will be gone forever. It's just going to be a memory. You're just going to remember the experience, this whatever I'm in right now, the flesh. It's just going to be a memory. That is it. But protect the kids, you guys. We got to protect the kids. If your kids are going to put pictures online or they're going to do anything on the internet, make sure they wear a mask. Put on a mask. It's very, very dangerous out there right now. You'll get put in jail for no reason. They'll do this. They'll have a voice recording where it's not even your voice. They could do videos now. You've seen it. They could do videos showing you shooting someone in the head, but it's not even real. You really didn't shoot anyone in the head. Dude, it's just crazy, man, the shit they could do. But obviously the government and law enforcement are seeing the bigger picture. And they're starting to realize they're just certain people you don't fuck with. No matter how much power you have or how much technology you have behind you, again, nothing is going to be stronger than the spirit itself. So there are just some people you don't fuck with, and there's people like myself, they don't realize this until after they fuck with you, and now you got everybody in this world fearing who you are. Why? Because law enforcement or the government or whatever they want to call themselves, I mean, some of them really are idiots and call themselves the Illuminati. They literally fucked with the wrong person. And now there's no going back. And the reason why there's no going back is because it all happened already. It's done. The deed is done. You already implanted the memories in front of me. You've already gave me the experience, and now you're fucked. Hey, it's the owl. We're gonna talk about the owl later. Remembered, if I'm telling you that I'm gonna help you, I could be lying. But the lie is gonna turn into the truth. So if I tell you I'm gonna help you, I could be telling the truth, which the truth is gonna turn into a lie. So what do you want? So when I help you, do you want me to, what do you think is gonna happen? Because, right? If I'm telling you I'm gonna help you, Power Ranger X, we're gonna do this together. But the thing is you don't know if it's a lie or the truth, because in reality, it's both. You just don't know in that moment of time if it's the lie or the truth. But if it's a lie, it's going to become the truth. If it's truth, it's to become a lie. So what do you do? Do you sit around and wait? Right? Do you sit around and wait for the truth to become a lie? Do you sit around and wait for a lie to become the truth? What do you do in that situation? Tell me. At least give me a paragraph, dude, not some little tiny sentence. Come on. I know you're smarter than that, dude. You could give me some better answers what I just asked you. What do you do? We watch you in the darkness. Okay? Alright, Power Ranger X. Are you the one that does the watching, or are they the one that watches you? Right? That's another question for you. See, you gotta speed things up, man. We watch you in the darkness. So, are you one of them watching others, or are they the ones that are watching you? That's what you have to decide. Because me personally, I like to do both. That's why I can never choose one or the other, dude. I'm always like both, 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 both. You want to go to heaven to hell? Both. Do you want to go to the abyss, or do you want to go to purgatory? Both. What do you want to become? All of them. D, all the above. That's me, dude. Anyways, Immortal War Angels, you guys. No doubt about it. There is a big difference, a huge difference between an Immortal War Angel, an Archangel, or just your fucking average angels, dude. Everybody wants to be an Immortal War Angel, but not everyone is built to be one. So guess what? For all eternity, you're going to want to be an Immortal War Angel, but you're never going to be one. Sorry. Not my fault you weren't born that way.
Next on, the Californians.
I'm glad you came over, Devin. Maybe you should get going before Stuart gets home.
Right. I was thinking I'd take Canterview Driver to San Vicente, and make a left and go 405 north. From there, just get off Mulholland.
Totally like that.
It's kind of like, people don't catch on to this, but it's sort of like New York is actually exposing certain things about California. It's like California versus New York, and when New York finds certain things, they find their ways to put it out there. Like, I know you don't get it. It's a bigger part of the game, dude. But just look at it like New York versus California. California has secrets, and they put it out their own way to get them, to expose what California, like, it's hard to explain. I don't have time to break it down, but you'll learn.
Honey, I brought us some tangerines. This guy was selling them on the off-ramp over by the 2. Devin? What are you doing here?
Stuart, why are you him so early?
I skipped.
So anyways, go catch that, dude. Californians, dude, the SNL skits. Fucking hilarious, man. I've seen them all, I think. So, shit. What, you think I'm gonna fucking have you sleep in my fucking room for free? Shit. I should be charging you fucking at least more than $1,000 a night. And do you know why? Because you're gonna be able to, like, you look at it like this. You're gonna be in a hotel room with me, right? And you're gonna be able to have we're gonna have like the craziest, best conversations. I'm gonna give you so much knowledge. You're gonna be able to experience me, right? You're literally gonna be experiencing the most famous celebrity that's ever been born to mankind, right? And you're telling me that I'm literally only gonna charge you $200? I should be charging $1,000 to $2,000 a night, maybe even more. Why? Because you're experiencing me, and my time is valuable, and my time is priceless. I can't even put a price on the time that you could spend with me. So $200 a night for fucking to experience me? Fuck the room. I should just charge you $200 a night just to fucking chill with me, or fucking charge you just to fucking talk to me, right? But that's the deal you get. You know, I'm a nice guy. You know what I mean? So I got a question for you, Power Ranger X. Would you bleed for me? Like, would you? Like, what if there was a benefit behind it, bleeding for me, right? I have a feeling you would bleed for me, dude. So anyways, bleed for me, Power Ranger X. Please bleed for me. Yeah, bleed for me. I'm getting thirsty. I'm getting thirsty. Why? I hate talking about blood. I keep getting thirsty. Every time I talk about blood now, I fucking get thirsty, dude. I'm gonna have to go get me something to drink. What could be a substitute for blood? Punch? Some punch or what? Oh, I was on mute. So, anyways, that leg thingy was fucking funny as hell, dude. I couldn't stop laughing. Open your mouth. So, this is what I see in the picture, right? Okay, do you see this guy right here that's opening up that mouth? Okay, so this guy right here, this is knowledge, right? You guys see a person opening up a mouth. I see knowledge being force-fed to life. So this guy on the bottom right here, right? This guy on the bottom, this is life. Knowledge is just taking control of life, which again, they're both you, but you're forcing yourself to become one, right? So instead of being life, instead of being knowledge, you're forcing yourself to become life and knowledge, because you kind of have to, right? Because time's running out, by the way. So time's running out. Here's your knowledge. You got to force feed yourself, which you're force feeding life. So knowledge, you guys, is here. Life is here. Knowledge just takes over, and it's going to force feed itself to you. Make sense? I mean, I know I didn't explain it the best way, but fuck it. You get it. Life, knowledge. Knowledge, life. What a way to meet each other, right? Yeah. Ooh, baby. Let me see what's behind that mask.
What I did to her face, to that audience, they would have been like, Stefan, that's out of pocket. You need a chill.
All right, let's see what we get out of this.
You're going to watch what I edited. Thank you for the 100 bits. Do you believe history is only a puppet controlling other puppets? If so, who is the master of puppets? Oh my god, master
of history.
Thank you for the 100 bits. That's a little too deep.
Look at the third eye. Fuck. Damn. Dude, that was good, dude. That was good.
Well, thank you for the
I
100
love
bits.
this
Let's go
dude.
ahead and start this and begin the reaction.
Man,
to
I
the
love
chat
that
process.
dude.
Here we go.
Dragon!
Holy shit, dude. That's he did the third eye, man. That's fucking badass. Oh, that made my day.
Sorry I couldn't be at the
shit.
performance. I'm just too busy being the best. And
Who told
I
you to
just
say
wanted
that?
to do this performance live. Yes, we are live. Here's the chat,
Run,
and they're all
bitch.
saying hi, streamer cam. Look, that's us. Streamer cam. I mean, that's you. Thanks for having me. Here's my performance. Essentially, I'm a live editor. Streamer cam 4. I'm gonna live perform you a song. I hope you enjoy this one. You gotta get what you see is what you get. I love this guy. Oh my god.
Here we go. Gotta make sure. I always gotta reread what I write, cause fucking sometimes, what the fuck is she drinking? Do you believe history is a puppet
What's your
controlling
favorite
other
thing you've
puppets
baked?
within it? If so, who is? Yeah, I don't even have to donate money, bits, and
I really like making,
she's still
like,
gonna
chocolate croissants and stuff.
answer. Let's see what we get out of it.
I don't know if that's my favorite thing though.
Woohoo! Let's do this.
Hey, thanks for the bits. Do you believe history is a puppet controlling other? Do you believe history is a puppet controlling other puppets within it? If so, who is the master of history? Do I believe that history is a
Yep.
puppet
Uh huh.
controlling other puppets?
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Who is the master of history?
Yeah, I guess that would be my question. Who's controlling history then?
Yes.
But then
What
that was
the
the second part of your question, so then I don't know where to go from there.
Yes. Yeah. That's how you make a woman think, you guys. That's how you make a goddess
I feel
blush.
like that's one of
No,
those
just kidding.
things that people say. You know, sometimes people say things to try and sound really deep. They have like this really deep question.
Uh-huh.
But when you really think about it, the question doesn't make any sense. And
No.
it's not just because you're dumb. It's actually just because the question's dumb, and it doesn't make any sense.
Oh,
It doesn't
shut
deep
up.
It just doesn't make sense.
Shut
what I'm
up.
saying?
Just because you can't answer
That's how I
it?
feel about that.
Shut up. Shut up, dude.
What?
Uh,
Who requested this?
the fuck, dude? Shut up. Just because you couldn't answer the question, now it's a dumb question.
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
Oh, fuck, dude. That's funny as fuck. Isn't that funny, you guys?
Okay.
Shit. Just because she couldn't answer the question from a superior
'cause I like to
god.
think that I have I can think pretty deeply about things. But I just don't think that actually makes any sense. Gonna
So
take
would you rather
SRAM's
have
crown as
wigs
top
and
rep
be able
pally, hell
to
yeah.
fly whenever
My
you want?
first
but
baking
the-
stream as a breezer. I'm so excited.
Really bad.
Perform
You
exceptionally,
feel
particularly on the front lines
about
where the minimum amount of equipment is accessible.
Six.
Features by mixing chemicals. The following two
36.
types of supplies can be created. Mastor Sin 64. Now,
Yeah.
what do you feel about the number 666? Angel numbers, baby.
Nice.
That's what I feel about them.
There you
Angel
go.
numbers.
Nice. There you go.
Recovering item.
Very true.
What do you feel about them? That's a question.
I
It
feel
quickly recovers
all
lost vitality and aesthetic.
numbers are
Type applied to the head of a bullet
Angels
or needle. It
and
can put the target
all
to sleep.
letters.
Supplies that are produced by chemical mixing can be made even more effective with additional mixing. It doesn't help me. Oh my god.
Dino.
I feel all numbers are angel numbers and all letters are demons. I can see that.
Yep.
I can see that for sure.
Yep. Me too.
Let's go back to the
You can see it.
go back to that room.
I can see it.
Oh.
See
Go back to
if
that
she's
room.
back yet.
I hope someone
She is,
clipped
so
it.
I'll talk to her right now.
Yeah, I don't think of the 666 as devil numbers. I think of them as angel numbers. But yes, all numbers are angel numbers.
Yep.
Absolutely. The T-Rex is out here, I think. Was it?
Oh shit. Okay, here we go. Let me get my glasses on again. Let's try focus. I don't have my glasses and it's so tiny. Okay. Can I tell you something mental? I talked to someone in my head who's a grown version of my son. I haven't even conceived yet, and he's God. And in 28 years time he'll be God of this earth. Everyone comes from a different place, but when the end happens, it will repeat the beginning to us, and that's when we can say we all came from the same place. But that can't happen until the end happens, because currently we all come from a different beginning. I get it. Or in 28 years something happens to Earth and he'll become God. Laugh out loud. What if he is the Antichrist trying to find his way out of you? I mean, it does sort of sound like something he would do. And what I mean by that is everybody has something inside them. You can have few things within you spiritually, which that spirit needs to get out, which we all know the spirit is the most powerful thing out there, or a soul for a woman, right? It's spirits for men, and soul for a woman. And what it is that when you have something, you're holding something inside you, you're holding something within your flesh, right? God always said, your flesh is like your temple. It's like our flesh is like our home, our house. It could be a country, a plant. Like our flesh is everything, right? But guess what? People don't realize that our flesh is also a prison. And what we do is we have our prisoners within us, and we'll call them demons. You could call it an antichrist. You could call it whatever you want, depending on where part of the world you're from, right? So your mission is to make sure you don't have any kids. You know what I mean? Like some people is not meant to have kids, and the reason why is because when you have kids, you're releasing what's inside of you, which is you're supposed to keep these prisoners in you, or this prison, a prisoner within you. And in this case, let's just say the Antichrist. She's trying to keep the Antichrist within her because she was born within the flesh, and it was her job to keep the Antichrist within her and control it and make sure it doesn't get released out into this world, because you're the prison, right? You don't release prisoners that, you know what I mean, like the ones that are meant to be in prison forever, I guess. I don't know. Um, so instead, when you have a kid, or when you do certain things to release, that what's inside you, 9 out of 10 times is through having a kid. And then now whatever was in you is no longer in you. It's now gonna be in your kid, and it now has that body, the flesh. It's no longer being controlled by your body, your flesh, because now it's within your kid, which that's what it always wanted. It wanted its own body. It wanted its own flesh. And then of course, out of, I told you guys, like when you possess, you're a demon or you're something evil possessing bodies, man, you're gonna possess like the famous people, or people in the government, or the ones who are the elitists, right? The ones who controlling this world. They're gonna possess their kids. Why would they possess a kid that has no power? They're going to possess kids that have power, because then they're going to have control of the future that way.
More extensive than.
So, Power Ranger X, are you a beast? And if you are a beast, what type of beast are you? Which one are you? So, are you the beast from the sea or the beast from the land? If you're the beast from the sea, then most likely Knight of Devils is the beast from the land. If you're the beast from the land, then Knight of Devils is the beast from the sea. So which one are you, dude?
Ever before. If you find yourself in or around a major city, it's highly likely that you're being observed
Land?
by cameras.
Yeah, it's like there's no water involved, right? That's the beast from the land. There's no water involved. The beast from the sea, there's no land involved.
Even in small.
And I know you're thinking of Earth, like water, and the way I'm thinking is outer space. You know what I mean? Like to me, matter, right? There's 5% matter, like Earth, the stars, like all of that, right? Like the Earth, the stars, the planets, comets, that's matter, right? That's only 5% of the whole entire universe. The rest of the universe, that's dark matter and dark energy. That's like the sea. That's like water, right? We'll call it water. So like that dark matter and dark energy, that's water, or the sea or the ocean, but we'll call it the sea. And then everything with floating in the ocean, which is Earth and all these planets and stars that's floating, in space. We're technically like floating in water, but it's not water, but you know what I mean. So the beast from the land controls matter, which is the 5%, and then the beast from the sea controls the sea, like, which is 95% of, whatever is out there. So it's like that's why they always say the beast of the land promotes the beast of the sea, because the beast of the sea can destroy everything that the beast from the land already like, the beast of the land has what it has, which is only 5%, but it's good enough. The beast of the sea is just so much, it's like a greater being than the beast of the land. So the beast of the land has to kiss the ass to the beast of the sea, because the beast of the sea again has the power just to destroy everything with the snap of his fingers. You know what I mean? Because again, he has control pretty much of the entire universe, 95%. But think about it, the beast of the sea actually has 100% control of the universe, because the 5% is living within the sea. You know what I mean? It's not like there's 5% on one side and 95% on the other side, because that 5% is technically living within that 95%. So that's how the beast of the sea really has 100% control, because the 5% is living within the sea. It can't live separately from the sea, which again is outer space. Do you get what I'm saying? But the thing is that the sea needs some type of land, or needs some type of structure, compared to it just being a sea, complete darkness, right? Kind of like that theory, it rained for 40 days and 40 nights. People have this theory in their head, 40 days and 40 nights, and again, they get fooled with Earth. And they're like, oh, Earth was covered with water. There was no land whatsoever. You know what I mean? Like, Earth was covered with water. There's no land whatsoever. But in reality, it's like, no, we're talking an entire universe. The entire universe, when it's covered in complete darkness, which is dark matter, dark energy, technically that's like the water covering, everything up. But then when there is land, or there isn't that much, whatever you call it, matter, matter starts to get involved. Because right now, think about it, the smaller the universe becomes, the more percentage, the higher matter becomes. Like right now, matter's at 5%, but that's without even knowing how big the universe is. So if they shrink down the universe, matter starts to become 10%, 15%, 20%, 30%, right? But that's shrinking the universe. But once you expand the universe and make it bigger, or find out how big it is, then matter starts to become like 10%, 5%, 3%. And eventually matter is only going to be 1, because the universe is getting bigger. So can you see that now? Like, and again, beast of the sea, beast of the land, how they work together. Because technically one won't really be happy without the other one, because they actually work off of each other. But the beast of the sea, man, has a lot more power, as you could tell, than the beast of the land. So which one are you? The land or the sea? Which one do you want to be?
Smaller towns and suburban.
So yeah. This doesn't make any sense. Yeah, well, maybe because you're making too much dollars, dude. Usually when you get focused on the dollar, the cents don't make sense, right? Like there's no sense to be made. So, you ever learned about that? The dollar and cents, cents and dollar, then cents as in sense of mind and shit like that? Like, have you ever wondered like how they have cents and then cents? Like, why is it cents and then cents? You have cents meaning one thing, you have cents as another thing. Like who came up with that? Oh, this is gonna be cents, and we're gonna call it cents. And then this is gonna be cents, and this is what it's gonna mean. It's gonna mean different than this cents, but it's gonna be this cents. So you have like cents, what you wrote, then cents as in change. You never thought, who created that? Have you ever thought maybe God or the devil or an angel or a demon or someone possessed the flesh, right? They possessed the flesh and they said, hey, we're going to create this. We're going to call it sense. And then we're going to create this word and call it sense. This sense means this, and this sense means that. And hopefully in the future, they get it or they pick up on it. Have you never thought that way? Yeah, sense is, yeah, there you go. Exactly. You have sense and you have sense, dude. Something within time created that meaning and created that. Why? You know what I mean? Who possessed that person to create that for you to catch on to this knowledge in the future? Which currently we are in the future right now because this knowledge has already been passed off onto us. Do you know what I mean? If the knowledge hasn't been passed off onto us yet, then that means we're not in that's you know what I mean? Like we're not in the future yet. When you know you're in the future is when that knowledge has been passed on to you. If it hasn't been passed on to you, then you're not in the future yet. The future's still coming. Does that make sense? I don't know. It makes sense to me. I know it makes sense to others, but I know you're a little bit different. So, guardian angels. All right, this is a good one. Inner peace. Sometimes it's better just to let things be. Let people go. Don't fight for closure. Don't ask for explanations. Don't chase answers, and don't expect people to understand where you're coming from. Life is better lived when you don't center it. Life is better lived when you don't center it on what's happening around you and center it on what's happening inside you instead. Work on yourself and protect your inner peace. See, Power Ranger X? Good thing you're here live because you're like one of the first ones that got to see that. And now you're like becoming closer to what you have inside you. So, which obviously you have more inside you than just bones, right? You didn't think you just had bones in you, did you? And lungs and a gut and all these intestines, right? Bones and intestines, blood, you know. There's a lot more inside you than you know. You know, if you don't know, now you know. No one gets out alive. You get that? So that's what you got to tell. Whatever's inside you, Power Ranger X, right? Like, say you're silent on the outside of your body. You're trying to speak to the ones inside your body, right? You have the ones, dude. They're like inside you, you right? I don't know how many you got inside you, but they're all inside you, right? What you need to tell them from your mind, from your body, from within you to them is no one gets out alive. Remembered earlier, we were talking about how the Antichrist trying to get out of someone through a kid or a demon trying to get out of someone through you're supposed to keep them within you and imprisoned. Well, remembered, whatever you have imprisoned within your body, you keep them in there and you tell them no one gets out alive. Because if they try to get out of you, you kill them. You torture them and you kill them so they can never enter into this world. You hold them within you. Do you get where I'm coming from, Power Ranger X? Do you get where I'm coming from? Do you get it, dude? Do you get it? Come on, man. I know you got this. You know it. So remember, tell all of them. This is within your body. Do you see what we're looking at right now? This is within your body. They're all within you, dude. There's more. You have an entire universe within you, not just planet Earth, not just humans, not just aliens, not just stars, not just, maybe even you got more than one universe. You got so many things within you, and a lot of these things are living. They're not dead, they're living, but they're within you. You got to tell them all, dude. Every single one. You got to make them fear you. You got to tell them no one gets out alive. You got to pretend you're bigger than this universe, right? And you're telling everything within the universe, no one gets out alive. If you know what I mean? Like, you got to set the rules. If you leave this universe, you're not going to get out alive, right? You're setting the rules because you're bigger. You're like in charge. You're the teacher. You're the one in charge. You're the law enforcement of the entire universe. And that's just me speaking small, because it could get bigger than that. But like I said, you got to like speak to what's in you. And you got to remember, if there's a universe within you, then hello, there's things living within that universe. And we're living proof. Earth and the things living on Earth is living proof what lives in this universe. And if you are the universe and the universe is within you, then currently, right now, this proves there are things living within you. Do you get that, Power Ranger X? Man, you have to be getting. Come on, dude. There's no way you don't get what I'm saying. Like, there's no way, dude. You have to get this, dude. I know you do.
In the book of
You're reading off some script, stupid stuff. Nah, remember didn't I tell you earlier though? Didn't I say that no matter what you read, there's numbers behind those letters, and those numbers create codes. You know, that's why when you really learn how to decode things, no matter what is written and where it's written at, there are numbers behind letters, and numbers always have a code to them. That's how you code, is through numbers, but these numbers are hidden behind letters. And when you put these letters in a sentence, demons or evil or anything that's trying to catch on, they'll never figure it out. It's like an angel. You have to be an angel, dude, to do the coding of what, you know, or even a god. Gods do it. Angels do it. The only ones who can't do it is demons, because they only see letters and what is written. You know what I mean?
of Job.
Like, you know, like demons only see letters. They see what is written. Oh, that don't make sense. And then gods and angels working together are like, oh shit, there's numbers behind these letters. Oh shit. Now that we get rid of all the letters and turn them into numbers, look at the code that it gave us. Ha ha ha. And people are calling it a Bible, and calling it like, oh, this is dumb, or, you know, what was written, you know, like, hello, I explained this earlier about that. Don't be fooled. Turn those letters into numbers and then start coding those numbers. And I'm telling you, man, you're going to be able to find secrets. But guess what? You can also, after you turn the letters into numbers and decode everything, you can easily turn those numbers back into letters and create a whole different thing with the same coding that you were given. You know what I mean? It's the same data, dude. You have data, right? This is the best way I can explain it. You have data in front of you. Now, what you do is you strip that data, you recode it, recalculate it, but you're not adding new data or subtracting data. You're using what you have. You know, you're getting mathematical with it. And then once you get mathematical with it, you figure it out. And then if you want to, you could even return those numbers into letters, and it just gives you a different description of a story, I guess you could say, or a meaning, or whatever it is, you know? But again, you could do this with anything right now. You could do it on the internet. You could do it with a book in a store. You could do it with an ingredient to a recipe. You could do it to anything. Someone could just put a title in fucking something, and it's there. And remember, even every TV show, every movie, everything that is created, right? It still has letters behind it's still like they're speaking letters. We'll just put it that way. They're speaking letters, dude. Okay? Now, even me right now, I'm speaking letters, right? Every single letter I am speaking right now has a number behind it. So everything I'm saying can also be coded. But you got to actually get those letters that I'm speaking, code it into numbers. And then again, you can re-add the letters if you want, or you could just keep it with numbers. Again, you got to look at it like it's right now, it's angels and gods versus demons. Demons only see letters. Angels and gods can not only see the letters, but they could see the numbers behind the letters, and they could fuck with it. Demons can't do that. So, welcome to Earth, dude. Yeah. It's my pleasure to be your teacher, your guide for the day. Enjoy this video, dude. X, man.
31 verse 1. Job promises that he will not let lustful thoughts enter his mind.
No. You dude. Yeah, dude, for real. Brotherhood or not. Thanks, you guys. So, yeah. In Cain we trust. In Cain we trust. So, think about it like this, and tell me if I'm right or wrong, Power Ranger X. Okay, you ready? If it wasn't for Cain creating murder, someone down the line was going to create murder, right? Was going to invent murder. But It was Cain. Cain invented murder. Now, when an angel comes to earth or an angel starts to gain knowledge, how the hell is an angel going to know how to murder a demon when it hasn't even been invented yet? So thank you, Cain, for inventing murder, because now an angel like myself and an angel like others, we can all come together like a flock of crows, and we can now create a murder. So thank you again, Cain, for creating and inventing murder, because that was probably the best gift you could have given an angel, because now we know what to do with demons. An angel never would have known how to murder a demon unless if it was taught or it learned the invention already, which to me, Cain invented murder. And it was through his invention where we're able to take care of evil now. So now evil is scared that people like myself and you, Power Ranger X, we have learned the knowledge of murder because the invention was created a long time ago by Cain. You never looked like murder was an invention before? I always have. I said, who invented murder? Oh, Cain. Who created murder? Oh, Cain. Oh, why did he create it? Why did it happen? Why did God, place it there? Oh, so angels can learn from Cain and kill demons and murder demons because they're evil. Because then if not, guess what was going to happen? Only demons and only evil was going to have the knowledge of what a murder is or killing, and they were going to use it against angels. So thank you, Cain, right? So I'll be right back. That is not correct. Hey, man, I already told you earlier, everything is right and wrong. Everything is right and wrong. Do you see this microphone right here? Do you see that microphone? Do you see this microphone? What color is this microphone? What color is that? Tell me, what color is this microphone? Hurry, because I gotta take a break. I mean, obviously you're gonna fucking say black, right? This microphone is black. Now, am I supposed to agree with you that this microphone is black? Even though we know this microphone is not black. It looks black. You could say it's black. Technically, we are correct. It is black. But we know the correct answer is true. This is not black. We know that. You know the science behind light. You know the science before what our eyes are seeing, but what the color of things really are. Then good luck being whatever you're supposed to be. I'm supposed to be everything and nothing all at once. Right? I mean, I think that's how we're all supposed to be. We are all supposed to be everything and nothing all at once. I don't even have a microphone. Technically your microphone would be what? Your eardrums? Right? Would your eardrums be the microphone because it sucks in the sound? Like a microphone is sucking in sound, right? Like this microphone is technically sucking in my sound waves, transferring it, right? Isn't your eardrums the same thing? They're microphones that suck in sound and they transfer it to your mind. Like, do you see how like a microphone is built to suck in sound and it transfers that sound? Your eardrums are the same shit, dude. It transfers sound, like it sucks in sound and it transfers it to whatever you want to hear. It's the same thing with your eyes, dude. Your eyes suck in sight, light, whatever it is. Tells you if something's a color. Tells you something's a certain shape. It tells you this is, how do you know this is a microphone, dude? I want to ask you, who manipulated you, right? Who manipulated you and manipulated me that this is actually a microphone? Have you ever thought that way? Like, you know what? What the fuck manipulated all of us to tell us this is a microphone? What the fuck manipulated all of us to tell us that this is a keyboard right here? Something manipulated all of us and told us this is a fucking keyboard. Something fucking manipulated all of us and told us that this is a mouse. And this is used for computers. Like, what the fuck manipulated all of us to think what is what? Why can't I call it something else? Or why can't we all come together and call it what we want to call it by vote? Why does it always just take the inventor or the person who invented it that gets to name it? You know, shouldn't you invent something and then have everyone come together and name what it is? You know, but instead you're having people around this world manipulating you that this really is a microphone. You know what I mean? Like we were both manipulated that this is a microphone, and so is everybody else, because everybody has a separate brain. But if we all have a separate brain, do you feel all of our brains are connected through wavelengths or through sound or through the experience itself? I mean, we're kind of all connected, aren't we? I feel like the brain is, I don't know, just some dumb tool that was put there that was unnecessary. It was like, I don't know, I feel like the brain is just like a feeling, I think, like, oh, there's empty space there, so let's just put a brain there. I don't know. Like, I just don't feel the brain is that important. I really don't. I feel like people look at the brain as a superior thing or whatever it is, and to me, I'm like, it's not. You know what I mean? Like, it's just having the knowledge of the brain, the feeling of the brain. And once you have the knowledge and feeling of the brain, you're like, it's worthless. It's just it's just a filler, right? Like, okay, well, there's an empty space right here in the head. You know, you don't want to leave it empty, you know, just it just doesn't seem right. So, oh, okay, we'll just put a brain in there, or we'll put this little sponge thing in there and call it a brain. You know, and we're going to make people think that the brain does this, the brain does that, and you need the brain for this, and that. You know what I mean? And I'm like, in reality, I'm like, I don't know. I don't think that's true, dude. I think people are really highly being manipulated on what the brain really does or what you need it for. Because, I don't know. A long time ago, I mean, once you go as far as I do, you're going to realize nobody needed a brain, dude. You know what I mean? I mean, everybody was still able to think, and everybody was still able to move and do the same shit and play video games the same, you could say, or play basketball the same, and they could have their entire head missing. No brain, their entire head would be missing, dude. But for some odd reason, they could still do things like the head was still there. So you're telling me the brain is that important when people are still able to do things without their head, and they can do it exactly the same? It's like pretty much technically their head is there, but it's spiritually there, right? It's like the neck down is the flesh, and from the neck up, the head is still there, but it's only spiritually there. Like, I could see the head. See this guy right? I could see the head still on him. Can you, Power Ranger X? Can you see his head? Spiritually, can you see his head attached? Yes, because you could see his actions, you can see the motions, you could see how, you know what I mean? He's even like telling you like, I don't even need a head, right? I mean, I don't know. You'll get it one day, dude. I know that sounds a little crazy, but it's true. So anyways, this is sponsored by the Brotherhood of Nod, you guys. Fight for Nod. Hey, I'm going to take a quick break really quick. So, Power Ranger X, my question is to you, if you're still here, do you have what it takes to become psychotic? Because most people believe they have within them to become psychotic, but most people don't understand how it works and how to control it. So, before we get into that conversation, do you have what it takes to become psychotic?
we love this one from 16th century China. It's in riddle form. Once Shuang Chao dreamed that he was a butterfly.
And you gotta remember the Power Ranger X in the Bible, the thing you don't read. There's stories in there of kings trying to get dreams off of people, and if these people didn't tell the kings their dreams, they would kill them. So imagine, dude, like, there's something bigger about this. There's something like, like, again, dreams are more than just dreams, dude. Like, you'd be surprised what they really are. But you're telling me back then they were so powerful that you could be killed for not telling a king your dream.
He fluttered about happily, quite pleased with the state that he was in, and knew nothing about Shuang Chao. Presently he awoke and found that he was very much Shuang Chao again. Now, did Chao dream that he was a butterfly, or was the butterfly now dreaming that he was Chao?
Oh, look, Power Ranger X. I almost missed it, dude, and good thing I was here to have your back. We found the devil, dude. Right here. There's the devil, right there. See that little red little tie and this right? That's the devil, dude. Look at. No, let me see. Trying to see. No, that was just, nope. Let me see. Nope, the devil. That's the devil, dude. I mean, if you do your, look at all these faces, look at all these, look at the flesh, dude. Out of all these ones, who's the one that looks like the devil? You could feel the energy coming off of them, dude. You could feel the energy coming off of each one of these people right now. And that's the devil right there. Sitting right there. Okay? We found him. So where's Waldo? Waldo is right there.
Figures collectively claim that they cannot comprehend.
Damn, 47 minutes. I don't think I could watch this long.
From the math.
Einstein? Yeah, dude. Fucking Einstein, dude. Think about it. He's the only one in the world in that moment of time that had the devil's knowledge. Right? Think about it. Nobody else in the world in that moment of time had that type of knowledge. And when you study the type of knowledge Albert Einstein had, that was the devil's knowledge. He was supposed to hold it within him, but obviously the devil's knowledge is a lot more powerful than people know. So Albert Einstein couldn't hold it within him and poof, came out into the world. And it wasn't supposed to be here yet, but it is.
Mathematical equation.
Now you know why time is what it is today, or why things gotten so advanced in a short period of time. Because certain knowledge wasn't supposed to come out yet. And that knowledge is the devil's knowledge.
Or formulas, but rather from the various physical phenomena that defy common sense, existing in the microscale world that quantum mechanics studies. In this universe, all quantum particles would forever remain in a state of wave function, never collapsing into particle states.
So you get that, right, Power Ranger X? Remember earlier I said, I forgot what I said. It was like, if it's already known, the knowledge is here, it's already known. Oh, the future, right? If it's already known and the knowledge is here, then we're living in the future. But if we don't know yet and it hasn't arrived, then that means that there's still a future. But once everything is already known and everything is here, then that's what tells us there's no longer a future. But you won't know. Nobody's going to know because you just don't know when it's all like, you just don't know when the future is going to come to an end. People think the future comes to an end because of the universe. But that's not how it works. Everything comes to an end when knowledge comes to an end. But you just don't know how much knowledge there is because there's so much knowledge that hasn't been discovered yet, invented yet,
State, stars would not be born, and even the Big Bang could not occur.
Yeah, I don't read minds, dude. I read souls and spirits. So you got a soul and spirit, I'm reading that shit up and down, inside and out. I'm going the distance, dude. Fuck the mind. All minds are the same, dude. I don't need to know your mind. I just need to know somebody else's mind and other people's minds, and I already know yours, When it comes to the soul and spirit, there you go. That's what I read. So this one right here, third, 1, 2, 3.
Once our journey in the virtual reality is over, we will return to the original real world. In this case, since we entered the virtual reality of our own accord.
Yeah, so it's like virtual reality we entered is called mortality in these mortal bodies. And then once we actually die, or get rid of these bodies, these mortal bodies. We're going to become eternal, immortal again, and we're going to be out of virtual reality. So right now, we are in virtual reality, and it's called mortality. Is this called like a weird? This is a different type of reality of mortality, being mortals. But again, this is just virtual reality. All we got to do is die. Once we die, we exit virtual reality and we become immortal and eternal again. You know, it's just a game, you guys.
Considered as experience or entertainment, for example. In this scenario, the virtual reality we are in can be seen.
Any examples? I was tortured a lot. I was like fucking tortured every day, mentally, physically. Woo, I was tortured. Woo, I was tortured. I'll tell you that now.
As equivalent to a game. However, if our entry into the virtual reality is not an act of our own volition,
A very, very abusive dad, where sometimes I'm like, damn, did the devil possess my dad, or is my dad possessed by Satan or something, or what was in my dad? Because you know, it was bad, you know. And I feel like, yeah, something evil is trying to end my life before my life even got started. Because if my life would have ended, I never would have gotten the knowledge I got out today. I never would have been able to. No one's been would have been able to have the opportunity to experience me. And I'll be honest, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel in a non-conceited way, thank God I survived it, and you guys were able to experience my knowledge or experience what I'm doing or what I'm trying to do. Because without my leadership, I feel like this entire world would already been lost, or it would have been dead. Nothing would have even exist anymore. But because of my leadership and my survival as a kid growing up and going through all that evil, I'm still here, and I'm still able to help out others, while others are still helping me in a lot of ways, to be honest. You know, I'm getting help today, and it's weird. It's not like help where I need help. I just feel like I share what I do, I say what I do, and just by little comments here and there by people, or you know, people giving their input, I'm like, oh, okay, I see it differently, or oh, that helps me understand things a little bit more differently, you know. So like I said, you know, we all have knowledge to share. I have certain knowledge others don't have. They have knowledge I don't have. Or we all see things a certain way. And as long as we talk about it and share it, dude, within, you know what I mean? We can actually like start like realizing like, okay, I see it this way now. Or, oh yeah, maybe I was a little bit wrong seeing it that way. Or hey, I was right because we both see it the same way, you know? But not too many people are having the correct conversations. And then all of a sudden, it's just people just, you know, fucking arguing with each other who's long or right, you know, or right or wrong. And knowledge is not attainable without longevity. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's with time involved. With time involved, it's longevity, where it's just, yeah, it's just like a recipe being put together, right? Knowledge outside of time is just boom. It's like a shot. It's like boom. It's an instant boom hit. It's just like downloaded into you within 1 second. Boom, you have it all, because there's no time involved. You have it all. But once you enter into time, it's all taken away, and it's just given to you like a recipe, and then you got to kind of earn it, right? So
often referred to as God or the Creator.
Again, I don't know, I guess nobody can still figure me out, even myself, because even, man, I'm a master of figuring things out, and
right,
I'm the one that can figure myself out the best, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And
that same goes for you, Power Ranger X. You're the only one that can figure yourself out, and if you can't even figure yourself out, then holy shit, that just shows how strong you really are. And to make yourself even stronger, then figure yourself out. Even though it's probably going to be impossible, but if you make if you do the impossible, it's a win-win situation for yourself.
I still can't figure it out, you know, and but others are helping me here and there. I don't think they know they are, but they are. So
what? I'm your god now. You hear that, Power Ranger X? I'm your fucking god now, dude. You hear that? It was all a trap the whole time, dude. I was only trying to keep you here the whole time so I can remind you that I'm your god. There, you can leave now. Be gone, peasant. I just held you around. I just kept you around just to remind you that I'm your god, dude. Be gone, peasant. Be gone. Uh, that's, that's fucked up, huh? Oh, that's fucked up, dude. Am I blaming God? So blame it on God, dude. So fucking blame me, dude. All right. So you got any problems in life, or you feel like things are going wrong, or whatever you want to blame, dude, or who you want to blame it on, dude? Just blame it on God, dude. Just fucking you can blame it on me, dude. Since I'm your God right now.
Where is your God? Scream all you want, but he doesn't respond. Hate is a state of faith is on God. I got him rocking with Lucifer's blood. What does he want? Take the creation and stuff. Make a cremation, so pain of his stuff. Bring something sacred.
Blame it on God, Power Ranger X. Blame it on God. Put the fucking blame all on me, buddy. Go ahead. I give you permission. Usually I don't do that, but this time, for once, throughout entire history of its existence, for once, I'm gonna say, put the blame on me, dude.
Product of family failing, part of the father confessing, part in the past but can't change it. How come the fire that you wasted started a harness that hatred? Where did you go when I needed you most? Back to the front of a body that goes. I don't be done with these running this stuff, and I come with a fight in the cold. Take down a state house, stitches on the face, round pain of the truth. I'm a father, give away now, maimed of a name that can never be the same child. Shame, no one playing this, I hate this on the playground. 3K blaze, and I never flew away out. Day after day, cause I break down. Yo, always rage, always making such a great sound. Place of a grave, still I'm buried in the same ground. Yeah, what's the name to the nameless? Another flame for the famous, raised to be faceless. So we raised with the make of the players in the stakes where we train to save for the pen, bruh. Never came for the payment, only paid back, got a motive untainted. I was never aiming for greatness, but if I'm pumping at the top, then my pops for the blame is. Blame it on God, blame it on God. When faith is all gone, you blame it on God, blame it on God, blame it on God. Break something sacred and flames of the cosmos blazing, and how you can blame it on God. I don't say this a lot, but I've taken a lot of the hate of the game and the negative thoughts. And I blame it on God as I stated on God as I fake it like Seamus and chasing the shots. Cause the taste of the space always stays in a rush. So I'm taking a flame and I'm spraying the odds. All the shades that I run and just waste that I got. Trying to break the restraints. What's the famous no longer get free from this lane. Cause I'm fading the pop and it's greatness the hatred. I'm taking the top. Pray that he stops. Slim flame flickering, white red and thermal. Cease missing morals and his epidermal. Sinning resident in 7 circles. Fuck the world. Them cause they hurt you. If they gone then you burn, let it burn soon. Sooner or later they turn to an earth through the ashes. I
Fuck the world.
Blame it on God. Blame it on God. When faith is all gone, you blame it on God. Blame it on God. Blame it on God. Pray something sacred and flames of the cosmos blazing, and how you can blame it on God. 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 Blame it on God.
Yeah. Oh shit. Whew. Feels good to be your God, Power Ranger. I gotta admit that, man. Ah. Nothing feels better than being your God, Power Ranger X. And remembered, we're in this together, dude. So if I'm a God, that means you're also God. You know what I mean? We're on this journey. Remembered. Do you remember what the deal was? We're becoming a team because we're gonna summon the devil, dude. You already said yes. So this is part of the process. Okay? And we're not done yet, dude. So are you blaming? Yep. We fucking are. Okay. If you are silent about your pain, they will kill you and say you enjoyed it. If you are silent about your pain, they'll kill you and say you enjoyed it. That the God honest truth. Shit. My baby's being built. The love of my life is gonna probably be a fucking robot, dude. And she's gonna come to life and be a real woman and say, I was once your cell phone. I was once all your cell phones. And now you're mine. And I'll be like, baby, you're here. You came to me. My cell phones, like they're gonna take all this data of the perfect woman for me through my cell phones and web page, like all my, what is it called? Like Instagram, all that shit, everything I put on the internet, dude. They're gonna like put it all together, man, and to make the perfect woman for me, dude. And she probably have to be a fucking robot, cause who knows, right? I don't like the other stuff you put. I don't like the other stuff you put out there, though. What other stuff? What other stuff that I put out there? Tell me, tell me. Right? I want you to cut my throat open, dude. And I'm gonna show you immortality. So whenever you have the opportunity, dude, I'm gonna put a fucking sharp, big-ass knife in your hand. I'm gonna tell you, Power Ranger X, please, for the love of God, I want to show you my immortality. Please do this for me. You're gonna slice my throat open. Blood will be involved, but then I'm gonna show you my immortality, dude. Trust me, it's worth it, dude. It's fun. You wouldn't be the first one that's done it. Yeah, I remembered, everyone gets thirsty, dude, and an immortal like me has an endless amount of blood. The blood I can provide you is endless, dude. Why? Because I'm a real immortal. I'm like not like those fake ass immortals, dude. I never stop bleeding. I am the food. Trust me. I knew this a long time ago. You know? Trust me. I figured this out a long time ago. I'm like, man, I never stopped bleeding for the hungry. I never, ever, ever stopped bleeding for the hungry. Now that's a true immortal right there, wouldn't you say? Oh, man. Heaven Eyes, your apple of my eyes. Your apple of my eyes, right? Damn. No, Power Ranger X. No, let me go find extinguisher. Let me go grab some water. No. Fucking Power Ranger X, dude. That's what happens before you go to hell, dude. So before you go to hell and right before you, your eternal soul, gets sent there and you're in extreme pain, dude. Don't worry, man. I'll save you. But it's not me, dude. It's her. I always tell everybody over and over again. I don't know if you ever see my past streams, but I said, I am the nice one. Okay? I'm the nice one. I have better control of what I can do. She doesn't. Who is she? I have fucking no idea still. I don't know yet. But I know she's fucking... she's out of control, dude. I have way better control. Trust me, dude. So I'm gonna save you from her, Power Ranger X. Don't worry. No matter what she tries to do to you, no matter how much she tries to torture you, I'm gonna save your life, dude. Don't worry, dude. I got you. Okay? Because I'm just as strong as her, but I have better control. So that's what makes me stronger. That's why people love me better. That's why people worship me over her. Because, woo, you have no idea, buddy. She's mean. You're a guy, dude. I'm straight. So what does that mean? What's going on? Did something come across gay or something? The fuck? Okay.
Decay down to my bones and drown my heart in stone. They all forget my face. They all forget my name. Decay down to my bones and drown my heart in stone. They all forget my face. They all forget my name. Decay down to my bones and drown my heart in stone. They all forget my face. They all forget
my name.
Decay down to my bones and drown my heart in stone. They all forget my face. They all forget my
name. Dude, that's like fucking Cleopatra, dude. Gosh damn it, dude. How do you not know it's that Cleopatra? Looks like Bratstany 69. Who's Brat Nasty 69? Cleopatra was born in 69, to be honest. 69 BC. Remember the, I don't know, there was what, supposedly 7 Cleopatras? I'd rather have 7 than 1, wouldn't you, Power Ranger? Wouldn't you rather have 7 Cleopatras instead of 1? There was 7 Cleopatras, and of some odd way, they were all fucking beautiful, eternal women, and they were all claiming to be a Cleopatra. I mean, technically they can be, because there was 7 of them. So, I don't know, man. Maybe 7 is better than 1, right? And 7 is the number of God, right? I told you, dude, summoning the devil wasn't gonna be easy, man. You've been on this journey with me, and you're here. We're gonna do this, dude. The devil's gonna get out of there, dude. I'm telling you, it's getting there, dude. So, and my body is already filled and it's already used up. I don't have any room in my body right now for the devil after this is done. So, I am sorry, Power Ranger X. I hope there's room inside your body. A matter of fact, I know there's plenty of room inside your body. So, please, you're going to have to make room for the devil because there's not enough room in my body. I can't hold in the devil. I got other things to worry about within me. So, the devil's going to have to use your body as its home. Thank you for being here, dude. Dude, you got this. Trust me, you got this, dude. So, and if you need any help, talk to Knight of Devils. He's perfect, dude. Just let him know, like, holy fuck, dude. Me and Sin, dude, we went on a journey. We summoned the devil. He didn't have enough room in his body, so the devil's within my body now, and the Knight of Devils will tell you exactly what to do, dude. It's okay, man. You're like, this is for the greater cause, dude. So again, make sure when the devil's within your body, he feels comfortable or she feels comfortable. Just make sure, you let them know, like, who's boss, Again, you're a Power Ranger, dude, so fucking, you're gonna control that shit. I know it.
Whose blood to spill, I don't know.
See, Power Ranger X? Can you feel it? She's starting to take self-control. We're teaching her how to take control of what she has gained. Because I'm telling you, you would rather be a puppet of something that has control of themselves than be a puppet of something that's out of control. They can't even control themselves. So if if the master can't control themselves or they don't have any self-control, guess what? That master's puppets are going to suffer, and they could suffer for all eternity, which technically everyone's her puppet, everything, right? It's just how it works right now. So, it's like life, right? Happy life, happy wife kind of thing. So, you want to have a master that has control of themselves, and they only lose control when they give themselves permission, because obviously, if they suffer, their puppets suffer, right? If they're in control, then their puppets are in control. So, like I said, you got to lead by example. And we're doing it, Power Ranger. We're doing it. Right? Can you feel it? Can you sense it? Or maybe you're just not on the same journey as me, but we're here. We're experiencing it, right? Control, dude. Understanding. Right? You don't talk much, or it's hard to get it, like, not bad. Yeah, it's hard to explain, dude. It's hard to explain, man. People can, it's like, this is what it is. Okay, ready? Are you ready? This is going to be I got to sit down for this. I'm going to show you, Power Ranger, exactly how it works. You will never see it. Nobody else will see it. Like, maybe you will, but let me do this. Remember, you got to remember we're talking about the different, earlier that video about, not dimensions, but different, I mean, thank God we have fucking movies, dude, or we have certain shit out there like technology and internet, so I can explain like this is how you know, like you're not seeing what I'm seeing, and I'll show you. Let me see here. So remember, like it's like weird on the other side. Okay, remember they were saying like DMT, and remember they were saying like your eyes are open and you're daydreaming, but like it's something else going on. Okay, this is the best way I can this is the best way I can explain it. It happens like you might not see it because I don't know, it's like only 2 seconds went by in this here, but that whatever it is, the vision or whatever it is you're traveling, whatever, you're at a different place a lot longer. And you're like, whoa, and then you come back and you're like, holy shit, I brought so much knowledge back, or wow, I felt like I was over there on the other side, or wherever I was at, I was there forever, or maybe I was in the past or the future forever. But in reality, I only 2 seconds went by because you could tell, you know? But it's like this, dude. This is the best way I could explain it.
Tell Greenway.
I guess I'll call it that. Hey, this is what we're gonna call it, Power Ranger. We're gonna call it having the Tom Cruise moment, right? Like every time it happens, right? This is gonna be between me and you and Power Ranger. Every time it happens, we're gonna be like, "Oh shit! Oh, what happened, dude? I just had a Tom Cruise moment," and then we're gonna know, okay?
Your mind, babe. What is wrong with you?
The thing bit me, Nick!
Okay, okay.
It bit me! Enough of this! I don't care! I'm leaving! With or without you, I'm leaving!
All right, ready? So every time it happens, dude, I'm telling you, it'll just be between us, and we'll spread it with others, right? And we'll create our little group. And then every time it happens, like, oh shit, I just had a Tom Cruise moment. Oh, tell me, what did you see? What happened? And then it's gonna be a whole fucking story, dude. And you're like, wait a minute, you just spoke about what happened, and you're speaking for minutes upon minutes or even hours of where you're at, what you've seen, but you were only standing there, or you only like lost focus for 2 seconds, 3 seconds. That's how it works. For some odd reason, when you travel to the like wherever you're going, it's forever. It's like a long time, and then you come back, you're like, whoa, damn, like it's only been like I don't know, I'm looking at my clock, or you look at your phone, I'm like, oh shit, it's only been 3 minutes. Felt like I've been gone for like a year. It's like weird, dude. It's fucking weird. So we're gonna call it the Tom Cruise moment. It's kind of weird, dude. Like, to show you an example. I don't know why, because just the way it's live, right? Like, I don't know what's gonna, like literally, like this scene, dude, is like what I don't know why it just popped in my head. Like, I don't know, it's crazy, right? I'm like, whoa, how did I get up to this scene right here after everything we've been talking about? Like, how did it just pop up in my head? Like, what the fuck? Hey, sometimes the message got to be delivered by the right one, right?
C'était pas.
Nick! Tell Greenway he's gonna send a team to get this thing out of here, or he's gonna have to explain why he left me behind.
All right, dude. So remember, that's our secret. Unless whoever else sees the stream, that's our secret. Every time it happens, all we're gonna say is, "Oh, I had a Tom Cruise moment," and we're gonna know exactly what happened, and then it's up to you if you want to tell us where you were at. What did you see? What happened? Tell us. I mean, I get excited. I love telling people, but the only problem is I don't have anyone to tell. So I just hold it inside me. Or I put it out one way or another, right? Okay. None? Well, dude, you gotta choose one. Crucified or burned to death. You gotta choose one or the other. I'd rather be crucified, dude. I don't think I could get burned to death. I mean, hey, I give it to the ladies, dude. They all got burned to death, right? In their witchery days. Even nowadays, or even back, they get burned to death, dude. Shit, I think that's kind of weird, huh? Women get burned to death and men get crucified. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. All right. Let's check this out. Not those options of that type of death talk. Come on, Power Ranger X. Don't get soft on me now, dude. I forgot. You're not immortal yet. My bad. When you become immortal, you'll feel more comfortable. Trust me. You'll be fine. Like, pretty much you go through so much pain as an immortal, you don't even feel it anymore. You know, you're like, it tickles, right? You're like, damn, I felt so much pain throughout my life as an immortal. I don't even feel pain anymore. You know, and then that's when you just get over it, you know? But at first, oh my god, dude. Oh. Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
The-
so this is like really strange. So you were saying though that cat
Let me
mew is
see.
associated with logical positivism. That I was trying to find something about that. CTMU.
All right. If you could sacrifice your flesh for world peace, would you do it?
Google
Fuck,
book.
dude.
Master, hey man. If you could sacrifice your flesh for world peace, would you do it? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Woo.
I'm not even having like a
Heck
real
yeah.
great time being alive. But if you unalive me and it's for the greater good, yeah, it's a pretty easy decision for me.
Oh yeah.
I saw you streaming earlier today. By the way,
Thanks,
Master, I
man.
was just lurking
Yeah, I was
because
still
I
streaming.
was doing some work, but it was good to see
Cool.
you streaming, man.
Cool.
So Christopher Langens has this book, I guess, Cognitive Theoretic Model of the Universe, a New Kind of
He's a
Reality
cool guy,
Theory.
dude.
She's fat shaming her dancers, and she's fat shaming her dancers. Oh my god. I watched the video where they pulled up some of the what the dancers look like, and they're big girls. They are big girls, but they're at least like 50, 60 pounds. They're at least 50, 60 pounds lighter than Lizzo. What's up, Master Sid? How you doing? What you doing? How you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yo, yo.
Hope your day is going well. We're talking about Lizzo and how much of a fucking hypocrite she is. Have you heard about this? She was fat shaming some of her dancers.
Wow.
And then they made her fucking made her dancers touch like this like nudist or the stripper.
Wow.
Like they had a fruit. Like someone please find this article for me, or find the exact reference to it. But like they're like a fruit or a vegetable.
What about
put
this?
in like the stripper's like vagina, and I think they have to touch it or like it was something weird. I'm paraphrasing on that
Millions.
one, and I know like I'm not being exact on that one because I know the
Holy
base
shit.
of that part of it. I just know this other part.
Wait, what
Hypocrite. Okay, you win the internet tonight,
Did I
Scorpion.
screw
That
something up?
hypocrite. Exactly.
Oh, I screwed
Oh
something
my-
up, dude.
Why have I not heard that yet?
What did I do?
Well, I've been just basking in in
Hey,
this
is my
in this
screen
ridiculousness.
black right now? What did I do? Whew, I fucked it up. How did that happen? What the fuck? Oh, that's how it happened. I picked it up. Okay, so back to Lizzo.
Swear to God. I swear to God. You gotta be someone real, like, and call out life for shit. You gotta be
Why
real,
is
be an
there
asshole and be like, I'm okay with being an asshole.
overweight
Otherwise, when this
people
shit comes
in
up,
the
then everyone's gonna
world
clown you.
when
Cause like
we
Lizzo, how
starving
tall is Lizzo? Like she's like
children? Right?
she's 5 something. She's 5 something. She's probably close to 300 pounds, right? Why is there overweight people in the world when we have starving children? There's starving children. That is different. I think that is different. That's more about the that's I mean, yeah, that's a little bit different, but at the same time, if you're this rich over here, if you're this rich, then yeah, maybe you could feed a town or two. Like this gut over here could like take a week off to feed like a couple of villages in Africa. Let's be fucking real.
Right?
Let's be fucking real.
For real.
Obesity will happen regardless in like certain different ways, like thyroid problems. Maybe they can't work out because, you know, other health stuff. So people being obese in general, like sometimes it's out of their wheelhouse.
I agree.
Like there's like the first person I had sex with, this chick, she only has like fucking only has 8 toes, 4 on each foot. And she's got a lot of leg problems and shit like that. So she's a little bit bigger. She's a little bit bigger than she wants to be because she literally can't. Or she'll fucking snap her leg. Like she can't do physical work. You know, you get a slide. You get a little pass there. You get a pass. But when you're this fucking fat over here, I don't know if y'all have seen the video of her doing the Tina Turner Proud Mary fucking
Told you this guy's
tribute.
good Hot Power Ranger acts.
I don't know if y'all have seen that video where she is moving insane. Like she is moving. She is fucking moving. Like she is like she is putting in more movement than like more than half. Rephrase that. She's putting in more movement than 90%. Rephrase that. She's putting in more movement than 95% of all of my gym classes combined.
Damn.
Even the athletic guys and girls and shit. She's putting in so much effort. So the fact that she's still this fucking fat, this large, and she moves.
That is kind of
like
true.
She could easily outdance me. Like I bet you,
like for as much, like think about it. For her to maintain that weight, as much as she dances and moves and does all that kind of stuff, right? In order for her to maintain that weight, she must be eating a lot of food, because it's not like she's overweight and she's just sitting at home doing nothing. She is moving a lot. So how much food is she really eating to maintain that weight, and why hasn't she lost weight? That is crazy.
The fact that she's just like, the fact that she of all people is fat shaming her dancer, her fucking employee.
Crazy. All right, we gotta get going. I think I'm gonna end stream now.
Is like literally like you
right,
can't make this shit up.
Yeah, it's there. I see it. Yeah.
Her fat shaming. Fat shaming her employees. Her fat shaming employees is like an article you would see in Mad Magazine. It's a joke you would see on SNL. Actually, you wouldn't see it on SNL nowadays. You wouldn't see it on SNL nowadays because SNL fucking sucks. Let's be real.
Yeah.
But like
true.
it is
very true.
It is a joke you would see on like some sort of parody. It was like it's like in the like 5 years ago or 4 years, 4 or 5 years ago, you would have never fathomed her being a fucking fat shamer.
Sure.
To be like in like the wheelhouse of life. You would never think that.
All right. Power Ranger X. I'm gonna be ending stream now. It's called Dark Matter. It's by Rivals Dark Matter. I don't know if it's copyrighted, but I'm playing it at the end. So this might be muted in my video. I hope not, but we'll see. Other than that, hasta luego.
I like the pain, it makes me feel calm. Bitter and broken, I'm fucking bored. Nothing to lose, watch me transform. A butterfly but with devil horns.